Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's down to business here. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Bellingham. Saka. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. First effort on goal. Run he's making on the right. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Maddison. Saka. Belly. Trippier. Grealish. And it's Trippier. Maddison. It's come through. Nketiah! held by the keeper. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rogic. England applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tomori. Dunk plays it forward. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Rogic. Lecky. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Australia have a free kick. Rogic. Watts. Hoists it forward. Nketiah gets the better of his man. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Saka plays it out to the wing. Maddison! Maddison! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Rogic. And it's played forward. Watts. Lecky. Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bellingham. Maddison. Greenish goes looking. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Nketiah. Oh, surely! Nketiah shapes to shoot! He's there to clear it. Lecky with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out? Maddison. Managed to get it away. Tomori. Maddison. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Nketiah finds himself offside. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's broken through. And the finish! England! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that really is so impressive. So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Suta. Forward it goes. Lecky. Maddison. Nketiah. Trippier. Rogic. England got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Lecky. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Just brushed off the ball there. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
England come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here.
England going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Maddison. And it's Grealish. Grealish going full tilt down the left. A really good feat. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's sprayed out wide. Beautifully done. Bellingham. Gets it back. Bellingham with the foul. Moy. Lecky. Moy Pings it out wide. Out towards the flank. It's a loose ball. Suter. Grealish. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Grealish goes on a charge down the left. Rice. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Suter. Plays it out to the flank. Trippier. No question, that's a foul. Lecky. Moy. Lecky. Lecky is onto it and can take it up. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Dinks one in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Australia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lecky collects the ball from behind. There's the ball, shoots! No, not this time.
England can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gorgeous control there. Kane. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Oh, too much weight on that. Another chance from a corner. Australia are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something
Has a hit!
England are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Across the field it goes.
Australia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
England can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Lecky. Gallagher, and it's Kane. Rashford. Trippier is charging up on the overlap. Can he deliver? Rashford. Great leap! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Last chance, perhaps. Lecky provides an outlet. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.